This video is about the idea of a Surface phone. 3 reasons why I went with this title and not the Nexus or iPhone are, first, that the Surface defined a new space or market by consolidating 2 markets. I don't know if Microsoft is going to fight for mobile, but if they do, this device should be included. Second, Surface is a high-end and premium branding. And third, currently Windows operating system seems to be in place to make this change. Now, I'm not convinced that Microsoft will create the device I'm going to describe, maybe ever, but I do want someone to create a device that can replace my computer. Honestly, I think Google and Apple could easily crush Microsoft if they just beat them to the punch and built a Continuum-like functionality into their phones and then pushed developers in that direction. But as it stands, Microsoft is the only one with Continuum. So there we go. This phone is a merge of the Lumia 930 and 950, which are Microsoft's most recent high-end phones. Plus, I'm merging in here the Lumia 1520. I prefer the larger screen, both because it allows for increased productivity and more room for my specs. 6 inches is too big for many or most, but I see nothing wrong with a smaller variant. With such a big phone, we should be able to stuff at least a 400 milliamp battery in there. Taking the camera hardware from the 950, we'll have a triple LED flash to sit next to the 20 megapixel Zeiss optics camera. As you can see, I've also added a fingerprint reader, which none of these phones have. I'd love the back to be removable, whether they choose to do the back or the whole case like the 950, I'm fine either way. I do, however, want the camera in the back to sit flush. The extra room, they can just make a bigger battery or something, but I'd really like it to be flush. I'd like the specs that can replace a laptop, so maybe M3, M5, or M7 processor and 8 gigs of RAM, which doesn't seem too ridiculous seeing as there's already a number of phones that have come out with 6 gigs of RAM, and this is supposed to be a high-end, almost futuristic device. Size of the storage can actually vary quite a bit as long as they allow me to add my micro SD card. And as you can see, there is no speaker on the back. I want my speakers in the front, top and bottom, kind of like the Nexus 6P. The navigation buttons will be on screen, as has been the standard for the last few phones that they've made. The front-facing camera could be a 5 or 8 megapixel shooter and also have an iris scanner to go along with the fingerprint scanner. Since we have a laptop processor, we're going to go big and upgrade the USB-C to Thunderbolt 3. The Thunderbolt 3 looks the same, but it's far better in every way. If the processor allows it, you can do things like power 2 4K screens and transfer data at 40 gigs per second. Sounds like enough power to replace my computer. Final thing is that if a Surface Book can connect and disconnect from a GPU, why can't they pack something awesome into a Surface Phone dock? Answer me that. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think and if there's something that you think I missed.